Are people actually catching catfish on nugget baits? We have not been able to hook onto any catfish. We switched tactics and we've been going for the bluegill.
Oftentimes when the fishing gets tough, people just pack it up and head home. But wouldn't catching a fish, even a small one, be better than catching absolutely nothing? Sometimes switching from the rig that isn't working to a simple $5 rig that'll finally get you onto some fish can completely turn your fishing day around, which is what we learned on this trip.
All right, E, where are we today?
All right, folks, we are... Jesus, sprinkler keeps hitting the trees. Folks, today we are at Veterans Memorial Park here in Boulder City. It has been a while since we have been here. I think the last time we were here was like one of the first trout stocks that they did. Throw up a little bit of footage here. It was raining last time we were here, and we did catch some trout. Not gonna be going for trout today. They stocked on the 12th, which was like 2 weeks ago. They stocked catfish and a bunch of bluegill. So that's the goal today. We're gonna go for catfish and maybe even some bluegill today. So let's get to it.
Can't hate a little pond trip. It's nice to come to the pond every once in a while, take a break from the lake, and come see what the pond has to offer. I don't know what the deal has been with the hatcheries where they source these fish that go into the ponds in town. This entire last season of trout stocking in the ponds was rough. I think the average was around 8.5 inches, which is like crazy. You just catch trout and they would die. Now we're getting into catfish season. I've seen some people pull some nice cats out of the ponds. Our buddy Preslov also caught a massive bluegill here at Veterans Memorial Pond not too long ago. They stocked 1,000 bluegill. Let's see if we can go get onto some, guys. All right. It looks like the pond is high, very high. All the way up to the concrete line here almost.
There's no one here.
I think we are officially the first people here, guys.
Jeez, these are freaking like oily, like on the outside of the packaging. These are two of our baits we're testing out today. Both of them are nugget baits for catfish. These are the Berkeley Power Bait brand.
Ooh, they stink.
And the Magic Bait brand. This one's the Chicken Blood. And these ones are, heck if I know.
And we also have worms and anchovies. So we're gonna see what does the best today on the catfish. Well, these nugget baits, to me, they are interesting. I have never fished with them. They always just seemed kind of gimmicky to me. I feel like catfish, they're out in their natural habitat. They're eating dead fish from the bottom of the lake. Sometimes they're chasing around live bait if they can get to them. These just seem, I don't know, kind of gimmicky, but they sell them at Walmart. I've seen so many different people fishing with these nugget baits. Are people actually catching catfish on nugget baits? Or is going the natural way with anchovies and worms a better option? We're gonna test that out today at the pond. Maybe these types of baits are better for pond use, for catfish that are used to eating pellet baits like they would feed them at a hatchery. Maybe that's where these come in handy, is fishing for stocked catfish, but we will see, guys. Now, a lot of these nugget baits come with instructions on the back on how to rig them. They seem like they're for beginners. Let's see, recommended rigging: attach slip weight to main line, tie swivel at the end, attach a leader line with a hook to swivel. For best results, knead a cube of bait onto the hook, covering the hook completely. Huh, interesting. And then it's advertising their kind of like spring hooks here, which I would imagine would be nicer. These ones, oh, look at that. It's also advertising its spring treble hooks. Now, guys, we don't have those hooks. Ethan and I both just have bait holder hooks, J hooks on our lines, and we hooked them right on. So we will see if just using a regular old bait holder hook will work as well. Or are you going to need to buy their special hooks for this product to even work?
Come on, fish, take it all the way.
I'm getting pulled, guys. I'm getting pulled.
is it, anchovy?
I think I don't have it anymore. Got bit. Looks like maybe a turtle. Alrighty, you bringing your lines in?
Yeah, so I got hit on the worm. I don't know, I was gonna reel this in and put a worm on this one because it's a little bit of a smaller hook. And I think that might get me a bluegill. But then I started feeling something, I don't know. Should I just set it?
Sure.
Yeah, nah.
Alright.
Well, got some bites, but...
We have not been able to hook onto any catfish, so we switched tactics and we've been going for the bluegill. I have tied on a slip bobber rig. You tie a bobber stop there, a slip bobber that can slip, a little split shot, and then you have your hook that you could put a worm. We used this slip bobber rig when we were fishing for red ear at Lake Havasu in this video. We pretty much all used this same exact rig, and so we're going to go ahead and use this same rig to get onto these bluegill here at Veterans Memorial Pond. We only have one of these slip bobbers. I got this one from Hector, shout out to him. But Ethan's just using a normal bobber with a hook on the end.
I'm just, you know, just a normal indicator.
Ethan's just using a normal, one of those little red and white bobbers that you can get anywhere, old school. And that works too. I just like the slip bobber because I can get it out a little farther. Got one?
Got one.
Oh, wow.
A little green sunfish like that.
Let's see if we can get a bigger one.
Check it out, guys. Another one. He's a little bigger. Oh, chill. This is, if you guys don't know the difference between all of these little panfish in here, a green sunfish. Heck yeah, let's get him back. All right, he's back. That's number 3.
Okay, so I'm going to show you how to bait up your slip bobber rig. Tiny little hook and tiny little piece of worm. And I am going to slide that worm onto the hook. Just like that, folks. Sorry, it's a little windy. I've been fishing the same spot over there by the rock, so I want to move down here and see if I can't get into some new fish, get some new ground over here. Sometimes the fish kind of get wise to what you're doing, and so I'm gonna come over here and start fresh. Alrighty, folks, these are about the size we're catching out here. Definitely not 5 inches. That's what we've been getting. That's number, he came off the hook. Come on, brother. Anyway, that's number 2 for me. Just sitting there.
Yeah, right?
Oh well, it's better than nothing. So,
Well,
good luck to you all.
Yeah, good luck.
Check you out.
awesome.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
luck.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. And there you have it, folks. We were able to turn a day where we weren't catching anything into catching some fish, although they were small, with this easy to set up slip bobber rig. Let us know down in the comments if you've ever tried a rig like this. Have you caught anything on it? We have found that it can turn a bad fishing day into a good fishing day. And hopefully, if you've never used this before, you try it out and it'll give you some luck. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like down below. Subscribe if you aren't already, and we will see you in the next video. Getting bit on the magic bait nuggets. Take it, bro. Take it all the way.
It's hard to see, but his line is kind of pulling in and out.
Man, I want him to take it.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, everybody look at the camera.
Who caught a fish?
Me.
I believe I did.
Who didn't catch a fish? Ethan, how many did you catch? Yeah, buddy.
All right, everybody look at the camera.